This next stretch targets the quadricep group. The Vastus Lateralis, the Vastus Intermedius, the Vastus Medialis, and the Rectus Femoris. And the quadriceps extend the knee, and one of the quadriceps also assists in thigh flexion, and that's the Rectus Femoris. It's helpful to know how to stretch the quadriceps individually. For example, there's a particular condition called patella tracking dysfunction, in which the Vastus Lateralis exerts more of a pull on the patella than it should, and the Vastus Medialis becomes overstretched and weak. So in this situation, you'd want to stretch the Vastus Lateralis and strengthen the Vastus Medialis. The primary movement I'll use to stretch these muscles is knee flexion and hyperextension of the femur or thigh joint. I'll also demonstrate this stretch as active resistive stretches using the two techniques that I spoke about earlier. So we'll start with antagonist contract, and the first thing we'll do is contract the hamstrings, and I'll ask Terry to push against my hand so we get a good strong hamstring contraction, which signals the quadriceps to release. Then we'll move the thigh into hyperextension and knee flexion, pressing the heel in towards the sit bone. And now we're going to ask Terry to try and straighten her knee, and I'll resist that. I'll match her effort. Make sure to ask your client only use 5 to 10% of their effort. And relax. We held that 7 to 10 seconds. And then we'll stretch a little farther than we did before. And you usually do that 2 or 3 times. And if you were just going to do one quadricep stretch, this would be the one to do. Now, if you wanted to target the Vastus Lateralis, you would angle the knee down towards the table, and then again, push the heel towards the sit bone. To target the Vastus Medialis, you would angle the knee up towards the ceiling and push the heel in towards the sit bone.